Hi everybody, today is day 30 of the KW Model 66-Day Challenge, and the topic today is a database. Hey everybody, this is Cathy Naiser with the Naiser Real Estate Group. Thanks for joining us with this KW Model 66-Day Challenge. Today's topic is the database, and we're on day 30. So we've been discussing the 4 models of Millionaire Real Estate Agent according to Gary's book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. And we use this little acronym to remember what they are. The economic model, the lead gen model, the budget model, and the organization model. And together we put that as ELBO. So today is the first part of the lead gen model. We did 3 parts of the economic model. Now we're on the lead gen model, and the first step of it is understanding a database. So we're going to ask the questions: what is it, why do it, how do you do it, and what are the challenges? So a database is, the definition that I've heard from Gary Keller and from Amps Coaching is, it's building a predictable business around people who know you, like you, trust you, and are willing to do business with you. That's what a database is. Building a predictable business around people who know you, like you, trust you, and are willing to do business with you. So why do it? Well, the first thing is to avoid the today trap. We get so caught in the activities for today. I've got to do with this contract. I've got to negotiate these repairs. I've got to get this to the seller. I've got to, take my dog to the vet. Whatever today's stuff is, when we systematically work with our business, we have business coming in that we can predict. And working with it and having systems for that gets us out of the today trap. The other thing is that a database, when it's followed up with systematically over time, it has a documentable return on investment, ROI. You can predict how much money you will make when you follow systems and models around your database consistently, again, over time. Now, how do you do it? Well, 4 parts to this. You feed it consistently, which means you need to be adding people all the time to your database and growing. You need to segment it into groups. Past clients, personal friends, if you're a nurse or you're a former nurse, healthcare professionals maybe, open house leads. You segment it into groups so that you can engage with each group in a little bit different way, or set up marketing or prospecting plans to them. You engage it with a touch plan. So you set up systematic ways that you're going to give phone calls, drop-bys, emails, text messages, Facebook posts, what have you, but consistent touches in different ways. You set it up with a touch plan, and then you tend it over time. Well, that can sound overwhelming. Real honestly, with KW Command, it's real easy to do. Number one, has a lot of the touch plans in there that you can just tweak, and very easy to segment it. So all you have to do is really feed it, follow the plans, tend it over time, and then watch the predictable outcome that comes from you doing your business. So what are the challenges in working with the database? Gary says that the first challenge in working with the database is not having enough patience, because people don't give the activities that drive tomorrow's income enough time to bear fruit. They can only do certain things, and then they get bored and stop and get frustrated, instead of giving it time to do and to bear fruit. Because when you consistently work with your database, you consistently follow the systems over time, it will bear fruit. It's provable, it's documentable. So it doesn't always happen right away, but it does always happen over time when you're consistent with it. The other challenge for a database, working with a database, is too much personality. We're too much all about us in our business. Building a business around our personality and our personal brand today, instead of around our brand standards and our future promise. So that's what we should be doing, around our brand standards, our future promises, and what can be. And instead we're doing it around our own personality today. Personality is not a predictable income. You can't grow your business or scale your business on your personality. Your personality is only so much. You can grow it and scale your business on predictable systems with your database. So How are you consistently feeding your database right now? How do you get new leads and new contacts into your database? How can you segment your database into groups? What are the different categories that you could call them? And each person in the database could actually have multiple categories. They could be a homeowner, they could be a healthcare professional, they could be all kinds of things. What could you name your different segments, your different people? And what systems are you using right now to interact and engage with your database systematically, consistently? On a scale of 1 to 10, how systematic are you working on your database? So if 10 is I am maxing out, and 1 is I'm not doing anything, how systematic are you working with your database? If you were sure, confident that your business, that your database would bring you business in the future, are you willing to tend it over time? Because in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, what this is saying is that successful agents through time consistently have had a database that they did these things with, to the point that it became predictable. In fact, Gary can pretty much quote what the research through Keller Research and through his research with the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, how many transactions will come from your database when you tend it systematically. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really, really important, how important is building a consistent business to you? And is it important enough to be patient and systematic about it? Again, as I said, it's easy in command. So many things are set up just for this. And that's what we'll be talking about in the next few days. Thanks again for watching.